welcome to my office. Today it's my first live video and we're going to try to reply to some of your questions. We collected some of the questions from YouTube, etc. Please tell me if you hear me, if you don't hear me, if you see me, if you don't see me. So tell me everything. I have already some questions from you here. I just want to figure out, because today I'm streaming from my phone, so I don't see where is the chat here. I have my colleague and magic assistant Victoria. She's helping every time. Vika, do you know where the chat is here, where I can click it and reply? Let's figure out this out. So guys, let me try to talk with my manager. Okay, so you see, Vika, how do I write in the chat eventually? Or I cannot, I can just read it. Okay, I see it here. So guys, this immigration channel is about how to come in Italy, how to take a residency permit in Italy, how to have the possibility to immigrate. I'm an immigration lawyer in Italy, and I have been specializing in this for all my life, basically. We practice all the possible ways for immigration in Italy, including family reunion, digital nomad, residency permit, family reunion with persons that are abroad or in Italy. We open law firms, we open companies, LTD, we can open VAT number for you, so we can do every type of availability scam possible for coming in Italy. So what I'm noticing in the last years by working with non-Russian speaking clients, because I am Russian speaking clients oriented usually, it's that many countries, they have terrible difficulties to even get the appointment into the visa center. So this is something we can try to solve. I am ready to battle with the consulate, because some of our consulate abroad are really not responding. We have a method. Yes, I can close the window. Absolutely. But because you see, okay, let me do it this way. All right. So what I want to say is that many of these consulates abroad, they are very difficult. They're very impossible to get an appointment. For those that are connecting right now, my name is David. I'm an immigration lawyer in Italy. So please ask any question. Today is a question and answer video stream about immigration in Italy. Any questions, any doubt, any curiosity about Italy, I am here available to reply to you, please. So I was talking to the visas, and I was talking to the Italian consulate abroad. So many countries are really terrible in getting the appointment, and I know there are a lot of people getting ahead the appointments, so they making really impossible to get a normal regular appointment. That's really a terrible problem. As you know, Italy issues some thousands of quotas every year to get nulla osta, so a permission to come and get a visa. Well, we had many clients this year in March that obtained the quota, and then they were not able, at least until now, to get the appointment at the consulate. We're talking about Asian countries, we talk about Arabic-speaking countries, we talk about African countries. So those territories, unfortunately, also comparing to the number of population, to the number of application, and to what our government thinks as like possibility or risk of illegal immigration, they are very not well considered in immigration. So the appointments are not given easily. But again, the topic here is that if you come to a lawyer and if you ask paid advice and there is a guy battling for you, well, really, I am ready to give you the guarantee that or you get it yourself or I get you back the money, period. So I'm ready to offer these services because I understand in different way it will not be understandable. Now, some of our videos that I already published in our channel talks about immigration methods. Let's go through some of those today. I would like to give you just a brief introduction of these methods. Usually I receive some question ahead of like how to open a company, how to open a VAT number, how to make the family reunion, etc. So what you need to understand, the best advice I can give you, this is the best advice I give in usually a paid consultation, is you need to think what you are right now. So if you are a self-employed person, you want to come in Italy as a self-employed professional. We have a residency permit for self-employed professionals, which works. If you demonstrate that in your provenient country you have real papers demonstrating this. You have a VAT number open, you have been working in this field and have contracts, agreements proving that. And most important, this part is lacking, is missing in many clients that come to our office. Many of my clients, of our clients, they don't have the tax paid. This is considered regular from the perspective of practice, because I understand person, they might even not declare some of their amounts they're earning. That's understandable, but for the consulate this is unfortunately unacceptable. The reason of this is because the consulate wants you to show the taxes paid, so unfortunately this has to be done. Again, moving forward, if you are an employee, okay, and you want probably to come in Italy to find an employer to give you a job contract, in this case, of course, you have to demonstrate that you have a sponsor. We call it in America, in Canada, in Italy, the same, we call it sponsor. This is really to employ you. The employment agreement don't have to be done up ahead. It has to be signed when you come in Italy after getting the visa. So this is something definitely you can do. Let me try to move this a little bit, guys. Maybe this way is better. So what you want to do, what you want to provide to the consulate is the demonstrations that you actually are an employee and you have the skills to come in Italy and to do this type of jobs. If you are a family member, let's say you're a spouse or a wife or somebody already living in Italy, what you want to do is to get a residency permit and the visa as a family member. So what you will demonstrate to the consul is the family attachment and is the grade of partnership you have with your partner, with your husband, with your wife, whoever it is. So this is what you need to do. You will hear in internet from me, from others, that it's very well known the method of creating a method of immigration. We are not no person that they bought an LTD company in Italy in order to immigrate as an LTD owner. So this is feasible. They open maybe a representative office, even if they didn't have one before. This is also a method that can work. So all these immigration methods, they actually can work. All these immigration methods, they can be practical, but it depends on your previous experience. It depends on your previous tax. It depends on who you were before, and etc. So again, the best immigration advice I can give you is, if you want to come in Italy, what you need to do is absolutely, okay, think who you are and demonstrate the consulate that you have the figures and you have the practice in this specific field. If you demonstrate this and you prove this, so probably your visa will be granted. And even though your country might be difficult to get even the appointment, like for the United States of America, which looks absolutely a regular country, many of you probably think that in order to get a visa into Europe from United States, it should be easier, right? I mean, this is a very well-known and a wealthy company and a wealthy country, sorry. It is not. It's terribly difficult to get a visa from United States actually for an American citizen to come in Italy. It should not be like this, but it is how it is. We know that. So we're gonna fight for our clients to get this appointment. Moving forward, we received some comments on YouTube. I would like to cite some of them. Like we had a video about Italian citizenship, for example. We work a lot with South America of people that had ancients and roots in Italy. So there was a guy, he was making a comment that he lives in Canada. My grandfather was from Italy. I want to look into Italian citizenship. Well, definitely, there's a way of working. So you can get your Italian citizenship through the Italian consul in your living country. For example, an American citizen can do the citizenship by, for example, in the Italian consul in New York, in Washington, in Miami. It depends where this person is resident and is inscribed. You have to demonstrate, of course, all the roots from you to the grandfather, in this case, by demonstrating all the birth certificate, marriage certificate, and eventual death certificate that are attaching you with the parent, demonstrating that there was an uninterrupted line of blood giving the citizenship. There was another question. That's a very interesting topic about the digital nomad visa that was recently approved in Italy. We did a very deep video explaining all the details, but there is an unfortunate topic, which is the Italian consulate, some of them at least, they didn't yet approve it, or in other words, they didn't yet receive the instructions to go forward in this direction. I will update you as soon as we have this. There was a subscriber, he was commenting with this question: how can I show my 28,000 euro of income in order to get the digital visa? And this person was saying that I received the required 28K from my social security income, and part of it from an employer. Will it be able to qualify for the digital nomad visa? Well, I already replied to this comment saying that the social security income is not considered an income you're getting from your work activity. So council will not consider this as an information of wealth, information of wealth. I also own the company for 7 years and have been working as a digital nomad for a year. Have dividend income, owns 2 property in northern Italy and 1 property is an Airbnb. Well, definitely, this is a very, very good wealth. So this person probably is applicable to apply, so it's eligible to apply for a residency permit. I'm not really sure if this person will match the figures to apply for a digital nomad, but definitely it's one of the options. What I usually advise, let me talk a couple of minutes about this, is to come and maybe do with me one of a paid consultation. The reason is because lawyer, jurist, etc., all these type of works, they're working only if I can speak with the client, listen him or her, and understand physically and specifically all the position, all the detail. That's the only way we can proceed. It's like going to a doctor without the doctor seeing you, making you the visit of the teeth that you need to basically to heal. There was another beautiful video on YouTube channel regarding Lecco. We received a comment saying that beautiful landscapes. What breed of dog do you have? Well, guys, unfortunately, I don't have any dog. It's a curious question. I don't know. My father, he breeds Borromei dogs. It's very thin and tall dogs. So maybe one I will have one of, or maybe many of these dogs. I will let you know. We put a very interesting video about fake Rolex. The reason is because I really take care about copyright, copyright infringement, etc. It's a very interesting topic. Many of our clients, some of the gifts that you hear it's from our clients in the recent weeks, they do brands, moda, fashion, shoes, shirts. They do also some jewelry. They do bags, leather bags in Italy, and it's very interesting for me how the counterfeit are made. And this guy was commenting a very interesting comment regarding it will be interesting to open the real one, the fake one, and to see how it's inside. Well, I definitely agree. I will try to do a video by opening the case and to see how it's inside. Absolutely, I promise. There was another comment, I received many of those, like from a general person commenting, I need to work in Italy, please trust me and help me, sir, please. The point is, many people, they would like to come in Europe and many would like to get the visa. And this week, for example, another guy from Pakistan wrote me, Davide, I will be next week in Milan, I want to meet you, do the digital nomad. Guys, very, very important point. We're not gonna be a longer consultation. It's like a consultation for me. It's not be, we will be a very, very long stream today, but please try to fix out this topic. Every time you come in Italy, in order to apply for the residency permit, it will be very, very important. It will be absolutely necessary to get the visa before. So you are not supposed to come in Italy, come even to the best lawyer in the town and say, do a residency permit for me. This is impossible. So the only way, the correct way to proceed is you apply for the visa in the providing country, after you made this application, you come in Italy, you apply for the residence permit. That's the right way to proceed. So the reason why you need a consultation, the reason why you need to understand how, is because you cannot just go to the consulate and apply for something. You need to prepare the documents. These documents have to be prepared in Italy. In order to prepare the documents, it's really improbable that you will come here, go to the offices that speaks a language you don't speak, and just try to do the papers. So the papers will be prepared by our office that on a proxy, okay, on a mandate, will collect these documents in original. These documents, I will talk about them maybe in a future stream, have to be collected from, for example, the immigration office, from the Chamber of Commerce, saying two of those, and they have to be sent by a courier, maybe DHL, FedEx, or whatever, to your country, so you can apply for the visa from your providing country. The timing usually for a visa approval should be within 120 days. Of course, some of the councils, they do not match this timeline. We had some visa that come out after 5 months. It happened. Of course, we are here to write the consulate, to solicitate them, to remind them that the case is open, please reply, etc., etc. So we are here to do exactly that. And based on that, we planning to get the visa as soon as possible. Some methods, for example, brought already visa issued like even in a week. We're talking about high qualified workers, a specific orientation of work which we work with. After the visa is granted, you can take your flight, come in Italy. We are waiting in our office, and we will accompany you in the post office in order to apply for the residency permit. Absolutely, Victoria, thank you so much. This is my WhatsApp number, so you can take a screen of this, take a note of this. You will see it in the text here in the future. You can write me on WhatsApp any questions anytime. That's not a paid consultation, just a question. If we need a paid consultation, we will agree on this and we will settle forward in this topic. Let's move forward. There was a guy trying to help my off-road activity. I had some videos on YouTube, and he said that if you paid ever a 50 euro round-trip ticket in San Bernardino Tunnel, no, never. Honestly speaking, 35 years living in Italy, never done before. There was a video talking about running business in Italy, opening a VAT number, and there was a guy commenting, are you sure this is legit? Absolutely yes. So actually, a fun fact that not many lawyers, not many institutions know, you can actually open a VAT number in Italy even before coming in Italy, just by having a codice fiscale and going to a good accountant. We have a good accountant. He knows how to open VAT number legitimately. So absolutely, if you need a VAT number just for working in Europe, absolutely we can help you with this service. There was also, continuing my brand activity, a video bike fake Birkin bags. That's very interesting. I advise you to go and see it. And today, I think for today, I will not match my initial promise to do a 30 minutes video. Seeing that we have no other questions for today, I think I'm gonna close this stream. The stream comes and will remain registered on the channel. I hope this small first initial information will be available for you and maybe will be useful and helpful. If you have any doubts, any clarification on those, please let me absolutely know. I'm available here. My WhatsApp number is here. You can find it in any YouTube channel. Please feel free to comment. Any comment is well welcome. Any curiosity question is well welcome. Thank you for watching today. If you see this video in a future stage, please leave a comment. It will be very, very important for me. Thank you so much and have a great day, night, or whatever. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.